Welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. This reading, I'm sure you saw from the title, this is going to be what door is unlocking for you. And I have 4 keys here for 4 piles. Imagine that. I do want to say if you do want a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And if you would be so kind to like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and then pile number 4. So I'll leave it here for a moment or so for you to choose your pile, or you can pause the screen. Alright, so if you chose pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. We have this lovely heart-shaped key here. So we'll see what that's about. Okay, so prosperity lies ahead, pile number 1. So it says new moon in Taurus. So the overall energy for your reading, we'll get into it with more cards, of course. But we have some sort of prosperity is going to lie ahead. Some sort of stable income is coming in for you. All right, let's see here. So let's see, what do we get? We'll start with my astrology cards right here. And we'll see kind of what's going on for you. Okay, let's see. Pile number 1. What door is unlocking for them? We'll actually put this one over here. All right, let's see. Pile number 1. What door is unlocking for them? I heard 12 in my head, so I don't know if that maybe refers to the month of December, where this could kind of all play out, or it's leading up to the month of December. We'll see here. Okay, we get the Moon card and the 8th house. So this is going to be a very transformative cycle for you. Okay, this is not a small change, is what I'm getting. This is going to be a very big change. A huge up-leveling I'm hearing with this. This is something that's going to really fulfill you emotionally with the Moon card. Okay, let's get a Kipper card and then we'll get into the tarot. All right. What do we have for my pile number 1? What door is unlocking for them? Okay. So it's you're the main character. I get the main female card. There you go. However, it's like you're the main character of whatever this is you are unlocking for yourself with this prosperity. It's like people are focused on you. There's a lot of, I get kind of a lot of loving energy coming towards you. A lot of gifts. Gifts, admiration, recognition. I'm kind of getting that with this card. I feel like however this prosperity is coming about in your life, it's a big change for one, but it's also your personality. It's also who you are as a person. They're seeing some sort of kindness and there's love towards you. Okay, is what I'd see here. Let's pull a zodiac archetype card and see. I'll pull 3. And we'll see what this could kind of be about. I get this prosperity. This prosperity could come through an inheritance, or something you've been waiting on, some sort of money that you've been waiting on. It could be that, but I just see it's like this big transformation. It's big ending to a cycle in your life and a new beginning. Okay, let's see. I'll pull 3 here just to give you an idea what this might be about. We get humanitarian, mystic, and the martyr. So let's see what these. So it could be you could be involved in humanitarian work, something where you're really helping others. You could be a psychic have psychic abilities, or maybe those are coming through and then you're turning that into a business. Okay. The Martyr, this is the only thing. If you're putting other, okay, I'm going to put this with the Humanitarian. It seems like for some of you, it is you're putting other people first. And with that, it's like you're helping others and like you're getting a good karma back for that. I'm not really seeing this as a negative card. It's just you're putting other people first if you're more on this side with the Humanitarian, and the good karma is coming back to you for that. Okay. Let me get these. Okay. Let's see here. We'll get some more information on this. All right, let's see. What do we have for my pile number 1? What door is unlocking for them? Okay. There's some sort of financial freedom here with this 9 of Pentacles and the World card. Yeah, this World card and with this 8th house, that's in a completion of a cycle and a new beginning. So an ending to an old cycle and a new beginning. Okay. And also this is a new moon with Taurus, and that also has to do with new beginnings. Financial freedom with that 9 of Pentacles there. You're very financially abundant. This is like something I feel, you know, like you're the main character. I feel it has something to do with work you do, information you put out there. However that, you know, it's either work you do or some sort of creative project is bringing forth this abundance, and this is making you very happy. Obviously, why wouldn't it? All right, let's see what else. My pile number 1. Okay. You're a master in something you're doing with the High Priest. You have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. And with that Mystic card, okay, like if it's you providing, you know, some sort of psychic work based on your abilities, people are really following you in that aspect. Or you're gaining a lot of success, which is bringing forth this prosperity and this financial freedom here. If it's like the Humanitarian card, right, then it's like something about your knowledge of bringing the group together. Okay, something like that. But this is a wisdom card. You're a master in what you're doing. Okay? All right, let's see. Okay, let's see what that's about. Okay, and we get the Page of Pentacles. It could also, you know, there's some, this is very financial. Again, we're seeing Pentacles here. We're talking about prosperity. There could be someone here who helps you with this idea, okay? Or it could be someone that you're working with in regards to this prosperity. There's someone here that is helping you in some way, whether it's someone that's giving you advice or someone that is working with you, collaborating with you, okay? Let's pull. Okay, grab them, thank you. All right, let's see. Actually, and pull one more from the Witch's Tarot on that. I want to just get one more. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 2 people involved here with this, with the 2 of Wands. And this person is helping you reach this goal, okay, is what I'm feeling. I feel like it could be a younger person, okay? It doesn't have to be, but it's someone who's helping you reach this financial goal. Like they're either in your field or whatever, you know, giving you advice. They might be more experienced in whatever it is you're doing, and they're giving you advice, okay? And you're collaborating with them. Something like that here. All right, let's clarify. Let's see. Travel can also be involved with this, with the World card as well. These two cards I'm seeing, the travel could be possible with this. Especially if you're collaborating with this person. There could be something where you guys are getting together if you're at a distance, right? Working on some sort of creative project. I do feel like some of that for some people could be some sort of travel involved. All right, but you're definitely the main character, okay? Let's see. Why is this World card here? Okay, Chariot. Yeah, things are moving forward. I feel they're moving forward very quickly. Maybe you're not ready in a way, like it's going fast, right? I feel like this also, with this representing the sign of Cancer, I feel like Jupiter in the sign of Cancer right now, and it's going to be there, I think, for quite a while, 8 months more, something like that, because it went in June. But with Jupiter in Cancer, this is really up-leveling you in a financial sector. And Jupiter is expansion, right? It's things coming easy to you. Good luck, abundance, all of that. So I kind of feel like it's this ending and new beginning is kind of moving very quickly, because you step right into the Nine of Pentacles quite quickly here. I'm feeling it really strongly, and it's because of your wisdom, because of your knowledge in a particular field or a particular project, creative project. There's something that you're really good at here. Let's see. Give me a card on this Nine of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. It's definitely, this is involving another person. Okay? It's definitely that we have twos. It's definitely involving some sort of partnership. Not that you can't do this on your own. Of course you can. But I feel like this person who's ever helping you or whoever you're collaborating with is expanding you. Okay? Even if you've been doing whatever you're doing for a while, you know, whether in your work, in some sort of creative project or whatever, it's like this other person is expanding your exposure in some way, your exposure to the world in some way of your knowledge, right? That's what I'm getting. All right, let's see. Why is this High Priest here? King of Pentacles. I mean, like, there's so many Pentacles coming in, but the King is showing up. We got the Nine of Pentacles. We got the King of Pentacles. We got prosperity lies ahead. I feel like this is coming in within 2 months. Okay? Within 2 months of you watching this reading, I feel like this is coming in with all the twos showing up. Even like the Chariot, there's the two horses, right? You're going to be really financially secure. Very financially free. I'm getting you might be moving to your dream area as well. Because of this financial abundance, you might be moving to your dream location. Interesting. Let's pull one more on this King of Pentacles. It's like I'm hearing it's finally happening for me. It's finally happening for me. So I feel like this is like coming through quickly, but it might be something that you've been working on for a while. Okay, or it might be something that you know, like you're a master in, you have a lot of knowledge in with the High Priest, but maybe you haven't gotten that exposure, and now you're getting this exposure. Okay, all right, let's see. Ooh, I love this reading for you, pile number one. Oh, let's see. All right, one more on this King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. A lot of communication coming in from people. A lot of communication coming in from people with whatever this is. A lot of contracts I'm hearing. A lot of clients. Something like that is with this Ace of Swords. There's going to be a lot of, I feel like you're kind of a king on your throne. I'm seeing the crown here and I see the crown there, obviously, right? I feel like there's a lot of business coming through. A lot of business coming through that's bringing you this financial abundance. Let's see. Give me more on this Page of Pentacles. Let's find a little bit more about this collaboration, this person. This is someone who's done this for a long time. This is someone with the Ten of Wands that's been in a position where they've tried to get exposure, so they want to help you. Maybe they're the humanitarian. Could be. Person. They're a very kind person, loving person, and they really want to help you. Okay? I mean, you might have an idea of who this person is right now. If you don't, it could be someone coming in that comes across your work, you know, this collaboration. They come across you in some way, whether that's through other people or you already know them, or they see some sort of content that you have, whatever that is. Okay? Strength. Huh. Interesting. This is somehow, I don't usually get this with the Strength card. This is somehow going to, not only this collaboration, it's someone you're going to become friends with. Like kindred spirits, I feel here, with this other person. I don't feel that you actually know them. I mean, you might. They could be some signs. I'm getting a water sign or a Leo or a Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is on this Ten of Wands. Have they been in your position before? Is what I'm getting here. This person has been in your position before and they want to help. They want to give back. But you're going to be very financially free, financially secure, and you're going to travel. I see you traveling. Okay, I feel like traveling to meet up with this person, collaborate with this person. I don't feel like this person is in the same area as you. Interesting. Let's get let's pull some more cards and see. The outcome for pile number 1 on the door that's unlocking for them. Oh, the Emperor. Yeah, you're a boss. Okay, so I feel like with this coming through is that you're a boss. You have your own business. Okay, like you're not. I don't feel you're working for someone else. I mean, you could be, but if you are working for someone else, you're the boss. People are coming to you. You're a supervisor in some way. You're in control here, okay? You've taken your power back in some way. You've had the courage with that Strength card to step out of your comfort zone, okay, is what I get here. Just pull these up a little bit. All right, there we go. This could be someone starting their own business and it just taking off because of this collaboration with this other individual. Oh, we get the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So, again, we're seeing more Pentacle cards come up. The only thing is the Nine of Swords is here. So with this business that you're doing, you could have, I feel like I'm hearing a lot of responsibilities that might stress you out a little bit in regards to, am I doing everything right? I got to handle all these things because you're the, like you're the one in control. You're the one with the business. And it's like new territory for you. And there's a lot of things that you got to take care of. You could be a little bit tired or exhausted or mentally tired by looking at, all these things that you have to do. I'm hearing contracts in my head. Whatever you have to do to check all the boxes that might overwhelm you a little bit and get you a little tired, like you feel like you may need a little break. That's the only negative card here, okay, because we get the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Overall, you're happy, okay, with this Ace of Cups. You're happy with this new opportunity. Like, this is a good problem for you to have all this money coming in, all this abundance. It's just you're trying to make sure you get everything done. You might need some help to hire someone to help you. It might come to that, Let's just pull these up a little bit. All right. We're going to clarify this Nine of Swords here. All right. Why is this Nine of Swords here? Page of Cups. And the Two of Swords. Yeah, you might be getting help from another person. Either that or advice. You might be getting help from another person, like I said, their advice. Or you might have to hire someone to help you with these responsibilities that you didn't anticipate with this business. All right. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Eight of Swords. And the King of Wands. Okay, so any fears that you have, I feel, are going to be short-lived. You're going to step into your own power with the King of Wands. Like, this Nine of Swords and this Eight of Swords here, I feel like, nothing's actually touching her, right? The swords aren't actually touching her. It's like there's something you can't see here, but you come out of that negative thought process pretty quickly with the King of Wands. Again, ultimately, you're very happy. The Ace of Cups with this new opportunity. There's just certain things that you weren't aware of, right? Like more like responsibilities, I feel, and like kind of just trying to maintain your mental sanity. Okay, I'm hearing here. There's nothing bad about it. It's just things that you didn't, because you haven't done this, they're new to you, okay? And we do end with the Queen of Pentacles. Let's pull a card here. All right, let's see here. Judgment and Emperor. Emperor twice, okay? You're having this Judgment in this card. It is like the Phoenix rising. And that gives me like this 8th house transformation energy, right? There's a big transformation going on here. And I'm also getting burning off any of those worries with the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. You're stepping into your power with that Emperor. So it seems like, I was thinking within 2 months, this is kind of going to transpire of whenever you're watching this. However, I'm also getting that, you're going to step into your own power, I feel, very quickly, okay? Within the first 3 months of you gaining this sort of success that you're gaining. And you're burning off any worries. Burning off any worries with the Judgment card. It's a very prosperous new beginning for you, pile number 1, and I'm so happy for you. Oh, you have to let me know in the comments. Hi, pile 2. If you chose this pile with this key, I'll show it to you close. Oh, maybe I do it like that. And then this is going to be your reading. All right, let's see. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So I feel that this is a very transformative month, that you're going to release any negative thoughts, negative people from your life, any negative job, something negative in your life, you are releasing it, okay? It's a completion of a cycle here with the full moon, okay? Let's see here. What do we have for my pile number 2? What door is unlocking for them? What do we have for my pile number 2? What door is unlocking for them? Oh, you're gaining some sort of abundance because you're releasing this negative energy. Good things are coming into you with Jupiter. It's okay. This has to do with the negativity. I feel like this is with the mind. Okay, negative thoughts is what I'm getting with this. It's what I'm getting so far with this. This is about you personally, you going through a transformation, you changing your thoughts, and in turn, what's being reflected back at you is as Jupiter, abundance, good luck, good things coming your way. Okay, because you decided you were no longer going to get into the negativity. Okay, let's pull a Kepler card. All right, what do we have for my pile number 2? What door is unlocking for them? Okay, child I get here. Some of you obviously could have a child. That's possible. But what I'm getting is you're coming back into this childlike energy by releasing this negativity. You're not looking at any problems. Okay, like you're like, there are no problems. Everything's always working out for me. It always does. That kind of energy where children have this joyful energy and they don't have things that stress them out most of the time, right? You know, they're more positive. You know, they enjoy the little things in life, and that's kind of what I'm getting from this. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple of these zodiac archetype cards, and it could be some information on the reading. All right, I'll do them like this because they're really small. Okay, let's see. Pile number 2. Okay, you're becoming more optimistic with the Optimist. The Mystic. Ooh, pile number 1 got that one too. This one wants to hang out. Okay. The Detective. Ooh, interesting. So the Optimist with this and the Jupiter, it's like you're seeing the opportunities, and that luck is being reflected back at you. Mystic, intuitive, spiritual seeker of higher truth. So this could be you tapping into psychic abilities or tapping into your own power. Okay, I'm getting a very like manifestation type energy with this. The Detective, I'm getting 2 intuitive cards, the Detective and the Mystic. So I feel like this is you maybe doing meditation, tapping into your intuition, doing some sort of manifestation work, possibly. If that is you, I mean, it's being reflected back at you with this Jupiter card. Okay, let's see here. All right, we'll get into the tarot and see what's going on. Also, the Detective, you're being more aware of your mind and your thoughts and the way you might talk to yourself, right? All right, let's push these up just a tad. All right, what do we have for my pile number 2? What door is unlocking for them? Oh, that's the one. Knight of Cups. Whoop. That one fell on the floor. 3 of Swords. That's, to me, is like really pouring the love into yourself and getting over any sort of heartbreak or some sort of disappointment or things that didn't work out in the past, right? Because you're releasing this negativity here. And I feel like releasing negative emotions here with that 3 of Swords. All right, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely about an emotional state of mind. It could also have to do with mental health, right? You're deciding that you're no longer going to get into a sadness, a depressive mood, or something like that. You're going to choose to be happy, even if a day is difficult, even if things are difficult. You're choosing not to have negative self-talk here. I feel like you're trying to keep your emotions stable with that Four of Pentacles. Okay, because he's got like the pentacles close to his heart, right? Not allowing, like with these two, he's got the pentacles close to his heart, and then we have the Three of Swords. Not allowing negative things to affect you emotionally. You know, staying in control. Okay, like you're the one in control here, I feel. Okay. Let's pull one more there. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. This could be something that you've been working on for a while. Okay? And you're going to start to see results with this. I mean, this reading says you're releasing the negativity and you're gaining this abundance, right? You're being more optimistic, more positive. Okay, this might be something that you feel you had to really invest your time into. You really had to watch how you were feeling, okay, with all these, you know, with these cups cards here. Really pay attention to how you were feeling and not allowing yourself to go down a rabbit hole of negative emotions, negative sadness, you know, a depressive mood. You really decided to change your mind and bring yourself back to a stable place here, okay? Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's clarify. All right, let's see here. What do we have for my pile number 2? I gotta fix something on my table. My candle's about to go. There we go. I don't think you can see it, but I have a candle there. All right. Let's see. Why is this Three of Swords here? Why is this Three of Swords here? We get the Star. Overcoming hardships to look at the bigger picture. This is optimistic. Jupiter's optimistic. This Optimist card, it's like all tying together here. It's like a balance of emotions here. You've been putting in the work to balance your emotions, okay? And not letting them overwhelm you. All right. Ace of Swords. A new way of thinking. You're gonna gain some sort of clarity here about this negativity, about this sadness. It could be about some heartbreak situation. It could be just you being maybe a very emotional person, or you allowed your negative emotions to overtake you in the past, but you're gaining some sort of clarity here. And you're choosing to pour that cup of love into yourself. You're choosing, there's a lot of self-love I'm getting here with this reading, and reminding yourself to remain balanced. Okay, let's see. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Okay, this one right here. Sun card. Lovely. Because you're moving into a place where you're balancing your emotions with that Four of Pentacles, and it's bringing you a lot of joy and happiness because you realize your mind is powerful. Okay? You realize you're in control and you don't have to let thoughts and feelings overtake you. Okay? That you can choose to be happy. Okay? And because of that, you're gaining some sort of abundance here. I feel like you're seeing things work out for you because you're changing your mindset. Let's see, why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Like this freedom, you're feeling free from this. Okay? Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Okay. The Empress, there could, you know, we're getting 2 cards of abundance here. The Empress and Jupiter. Pouring that, you know, this love into yourself is creating this abundance into your life. Okay? I feel like also with this, it's some sort of knowledge that you've gained, okay, with Jupiter. And you're creating a new life for yourself. Okay? There's something about you manifesting something with the Three of Wands. I feel like you, with this reading, you could be focused on manifestation and knowing that you needed to work on some self-love, needed to work on not reacting to these negative thoughts and feelings, right? And you know something good is about to come in. I mean, I do feel like that with the Jupiter card. We'll see in the outcome here. But I do feel like a lot of good luck, good things are coming your way. Okay. All right. And what is the outcome for my pile number 2? What is the outcome for my pile number 2 in regards to what door is unlocking for them? The Empress again. There could be some sort of relationship that comes in that's aligned with you because of this love you've given to yourself. Now you're attracting that to you. It could also be some sort of money coming to you. I feel like for most of you, it's going to be some sort of emotional fulfillment in regards to some sort of a connection. Okay, Knight of Swords. And let me just pull a couple more. The Lovers. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with a love relationship. Not that you're not getting some sort of financial abundance. Of course you could. We have the Empress, which also is abundant, right? We have Jupiter abundance. That could be. But what's making you really emotionally happy is the change that you've made in yourself. Okay? Being more optimistic, in having some sort of partner that comes in that aligns with you. Like, I'm getting a soulmate type energy. I'm not getting this as a short-term love story. I'm getting something as a deep soul connection. Okay? All right, right there. And the World. So we get the Empress, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the World. I feel like something is going to come through quickly. I feel like you're manifesting this. Okay, with the Three of Wands. You're manifesting a soulmate partner. And you've been, you know, like I said, you've been working on this, releasing these negative thoughts, working on your emotions and your emotional state. I feel like, you know, for a while, 3 to 7 months is what I'm getting, or longer. And you're like getting into the state where you're balanced, right? You're happy. And you're like, now, what do I want? I want a divine partner. It's kind of what I'm feeling with this. You're wanting your soulmate, divine partner, whatever you want to say, right? Marriage partner, if that's what you want. And then this coming in quickly, okay, with that Knight of Swords. I think you are kind of surprised at how powerful you are. How powerful your thoughts are. When you focus on something, what you can actually bring into your life. You're feeling very powerful. Okay. All right. Why is this Knight of Swords here? Okay, Strength card. This is like someone, a yin and yang. And we get the Five of Cups. So we get the Strength and the Five of Cups. We'll get into it. But this is a very yin and yang type energy when this person comes in. Look at this. Okay, this Five of Cups, I'm getting something weird. I feel like he's holding a key here with a heart on it. And it's like, okay, he's looking at the 3 cups spilled over. He doesn't see these behind him, but he's like, you know what? I have the key. I'm a strong person. I have courage. I'm going to turn around and focus on these 2 cups. Focus on this love that I have in my life, that I can bring into my life, that I am, you know, like that. Page of Cups. I really feel an overwhelming emotional happiness coming in. Okay? It's like with this Five of Cups, I do see that key in his hand. We're doing a key reading, right? And what door's unlocking for you. Even if something comes up with a negative thought, it's short-lived, right? Because I feel like this person is pouring all this emotions into you. I feel like this person that's coming in for you, this soulmate, is a very emotionally available individual. This could be someone from a distance, okay? With the Lovers in the World card. This could be someone you can travel with, okay? This could be someone from a different culture. Something like that. Let me clarify this Lovers card. Okay. I feel like this person has money, okay? This person is very financially abundant, financially free, financially stable. Maybe that gives you you could be traveling together, okay? You could be going on trips together. There's some sort of luxury. Maybe they're going to give you luxury gifts or something like that. This is also a very stable individual. This person could have a home with land on it, with the Page of Pentacles, the way I'm seeing it in this card. Interesting. Yeah, I do feel like this person is very stable and they have some sort of financial abundance in their life. They're very financially free to where you can do fun things, go travel, go places, explore. Let's see, why is this World card here? Wow, I feel like the Tower, it comes on very unexpected. It's weird. I always see things in different decks and then I get information just intuitively. I feel that with this is a very psychic connection. I mean, we did have that Mystic coming up, right? A very intuitive connection. There's something about this where you're spiritually on the same level, okay? This might freak you out a little bit or freak them out a little bit, that like you can pick up on each other's energy when you're not around each other or something like that. Even if, okay, so if it's like you're at a distance, you can know things. Weird. You can know things about them, not even being around them, right? Let's see, what else? Queen of Pentacles. This is, you're gaining some sort of stability here. You're gaining some sort of, I mean, I feel like this strongly with this individual is very abundant. They're very rich, okay? They have luxury, and they want to spoil you. I feel like you're like a little spoiled princess here, okay? I mean, you could be a man or a woman, spoiled, you know, whatever. But it's kind of to explain that. I feel like this person wants to spoil you with gifts, shower you with attention, go on crazy adventures, okay? I really love this. Six of Cups. This feels very, you know, I said soulmate earlier, but this feels very like past life. You just know each other on a deep level. Pile number 2, I see you being very happy, and congratulations for all the work that you've done on yourself. That was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Let me know in the comments down below. See ya. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose this dream key, I don't know if you could have seen it in the beginning, but some dream might be coming true for you. Ooh. Let's see. All right. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so something with this, we get dream and then dreams right in this card, right? there's some sort of dream that's coming true, but you might have to have some planning, have some sort of structure is what I'm getting here. Okay, full moon in Taurus. Let's see. All right. It's definitely coming true. It might just be like you have to have some sort of structure in order to get there, right? A plan of attack is what I'd say here. I feel like this is some sort of big dream for you, pile number 3. Let's get into it. All right, let's see. What do we have for my pile number 3? What do we have for my pile number 3? Healing. Okay, so some sort of healing might need to take place in order for this dream to manifest into your life. Okay. Transformation. Okay. So what this is telling me right away is that you're going to go through some sort of healing process that's going to just change you. Okay, not only change you with Pluto, you're never going to be the same. So like this door that's unlocking for you, it's a big thing. This is a very big dream that I feel that you have, and you're never going to go back to being the same way with Pluto here because this healing that you're going to do. Interesting. Okay. Go to this. It's going to completely transform you, okay? You won't be the same person, okay? All right, let's get into... I'll pull a Kipper card. What door is unlocking for my pile number 3? This might be an intense, as well, healing. But because of that hard work that you are that you're putting in regarding this transformation, it may come out very privileged. Okay. This is like a financial freedom type card, a financial abundance. Let's pull. I'm gonna pull some zodiac archetypes here. I'll spread them out and we'll choose some because they're so small. Let's see here. I'll pull 3 and you can choose whichever one comes to you or which resonates with you. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So we get the philosopher first. Study, ask questions, thinker, truth seeker. The radiant one. People could be paying attention to you. Okay, if your dream has to do with some sort of like you're acting, you're on social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, something like that, some sort of influencer, that people are paying attention to you. And that's what's bringing about this privilege card. The ruler, a leader. Okay, you could be a boss as well with that card. I'm just really drawn to this radiant one, and I feel like for majority of you, it's like you're in the spotlight in some way, some influencer, you might be on film, on camera in some way, something like that. Okay, let's get into the tarot and let's see. Whew. All right, what do we have for my pile number 3? What door is unlocking for them? Okay, strength here. I feel like through this process of healing and transformation in regards for your dream to come true, right? It's requiring some courage and strength here. Like you're keep pushing through. Okay. The High Priestess. The Six of Cups. Don't let any past worries take you away from your dream. Okay. And Temperance. This is about you balancing your emotions here. Okay, with Temperance. I feel with this, you need to balance your emotions with Temperance and the Six of Cups. And allow this transformation to take place. Like, don't resist it. Okay. Like, this dream is going to happen. You can allow the transformation and it can come through easier, right? But this is a big up-leveling in your life. This is a big change in your life. Like, this is not something small that's happening. This is pushing you into a state of financial abundance. Like having more money than you've ever had. Like, you know, with the High Priestess, you're going to get what you want. You're going to achieve this dream. Let's see. It's the High Priestess here. Okay. 3 of Swords. This transformation, this healing, I feel is about a difficult emotions. Okay. Something painful, I feel like, by other people. Okay, whether that was a romantic relationship, a friendship, family, something like that. You could have found some lies about someone or some sort of deceit as well. Let me see. Some sort of secret you could have found out about someone that caused you some sort of pain. And you're going through this healing and transformation, but I feel like it has to do with another individual. I gave you some examples. All right, let's see. One more. It's 3 of Swords. You had to separate yourself from whoever this was, okay? To gain, or you will have to separate yourself from whoever this is, because you're gaining your own wisdom when doing this. You're moving toxicity from your life, okay? I always see Hermit as removing the toxins because it represents Virgo. Also, in order for you to heal and transform these emotions, it's like you feel like you need to separate yourself. Like you can't be associated with this individual, whoever caused this. Okay. You're trying to bring yourself back to a happy place with the 6 of Cups. Let's get into that. Okay. Yeah, this is someone you had to watch. It's getting you're separating from this individual, moving away from this individual. 8 of Cups, Hermit. Okay. You're choosing yourself here, okay, with the 2 of Wands. One more here. King of Pentacles. You're trying to also by removing yourself from the situation, going through this healing, having a major transformation so you can live your dream life, you're becoming very stable. Okay? And because of you releasing this person from your life, or however that plays out, whether it's you leaving them, not associating with them, cutting them out, however it is, choosing not to talk to them, you're becoming very independent, for one, but very financially independent with the King of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, we did get that privileged lady because you are going through this situation, okay, where you're going through this healing and transformation. You are becoming very stable. You're choosing how to keep your own sanity, okay, and also become very grounded and stable and being able to control your emotions, not letting them overtake you with the Three of Swords. Okay, let's see. Temperance. Why is Temperance here? There's some sort of, you know, there's a rainbow in this card. There's some sort of positivity that's coming out of this transformation. Like, you're going to get your dream life. You're going to get it. Sun card. Yeah. It's like with this Sun card, there's something about their negative energy affecting you. I don't know what kind of person you dealt with, and I don't know if it was a romantic relationship, if it was a family member, if it was a friend, a colleague, work situation. I don't know. But it's something where you definitely need to separate yourself from them. At least in the state on where they are right now, okay? And that's where you're transforming your life. That's where your happiness is coming back into your life with the Sun card. Okay. Let's go into the outcome pile number 3. All right, what do we have? What's the outcome for my pile number 3? What is the outcome for my pile number 3? Okay, good karma on your side with justice here. If there's a legal thing with this individual, you're winning. Okay? If not, things just going in your favor because you're taking control of your life. Okay? Oh. We get the Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. Okay, more here. And the Knight of Swords. Things are definitely moving forward in your life. You know, you're gaining more balance in your life because of this transformation, right? Because of removing this individual from your life. You're becoming very emotionally happy. I feel like it could have been some, like, sort of, this person could have been gaslighting you too, and trying to bring down your mental state. And because you've removed them, or are going to remove them from your life, that you're becoming more emotionally happy. You're realizing who you are deep inside, right? You're gaining balance here with justice. You're like, she's got the sword in her hand. She's like, I'm in control, you know? Like, you're taking your power back, taking some sort of control back here. Okay? You're moving into a much calmer period in your life where your dream is coming true, whatever your dream is for you. I'm getting, you know, it has to do with some sort of financial abundance, some sort of business, something to do with money, okay? But whatever the dream that you have for yourself, that's what you're going to get, okay? Because of removing this situation, okay? All right, let's see. Why is the Six of Swords here? Knight of Swords twice. What? Okay, they're like right next to each other. There's some sort of action you're taking in regards to cutting this person out. And because you're cutting them out, maybe there is a confrontation of words here. And you're really speaking your truth. Okay. But that's moving you into a much calmer place. You could be moving too. You could be moving. I have the power. That's what I heard. The Nine of Wands. You know, he's got this wand in his hand and all the other wands are behind him, right? I'm in control. I have the power. No matter how, you know, because he's kind of beaten up there, right? No matter how much you have hurt me, okay? You can't take my power away. I have the power, okay? It's like you're not allowing them to come back into your life. Pile number 3. I don't know what they did. Holy crap. You gotta tell me in the comments. Justice again. This is good karma. Fairness. Things are working out for you in your favor. Justice twice. Everything's getting fixed. Everything's getting balanced in your life. I see a sense of ease with both of these Justice cards. I feel you're going to be coming into a much better, happier, emotional state of mind. I feel like this person, it's something with their words has really affected you, that you had to go through this healing and transformation. You're getting your dream. You're getting your dream here. I feel like that dream has to do with some sort of success. What is that? Some sort of success or some sort of money here. And I feel like also it could be some sort of influencer, like I was saying earlier, like if that's your dream, you know, you could really be successful there. Put one more here. Things are going to really move in a very positive direction. There's going to be victory here. Like this person might even see you, because I feel like with this, you're being noticed. You're being in the spotlight in some way. And then they might try to creep their way back into your life, and I don't feel like you would have it. Because you've grown so much. Like Pluto, again, like I said in the beginning, it's like you're never the same. So the way this person could have affected you before, because of this transformation, because of this victory, because of you up-leveling, having your dream life, right? This dream is achieved. You're not the same. You're not going to allow them back in. They don't affect you anymore, is kind of what I get. All right, my pile number 3. That was the reading. I hope it helped. You let me know in the comments. All right, group 4. If you chose this key, then this is your reading. All right, let's see. All right. Expect a powerful change. Ooh, big change is happening. New moon eclipse. So eclipse season could be very powerful for you. So right now we're in eclipse season. We just had a few weeks ago the lunar eclipse in Pisces, and now we're going to have a solar eclipse, which is a new moon eclipse in Virgo. So if you're watching this in September, this season could be really affecting you. But eclipses, you know, if you're watching this at a different time, Look at the, you know, eclipses that are going to happen around that time. That will give you an indication. There's some sort of powerful change. A new beginning here. Interesting. Pile number 4. All right, let's see. What door is unlocking for my pile number 4? What door is unlocking for my pile number 4? Ooh. Something is happening quickly with Mars. It could come with some sort of frustration or something like you need to take action on quickly. With Mars there. Okay, 9th house. It says faith. This could have to do with your beliefs. This could also have to do with higher education. Okay, like going to school. Something with your beliefs, something with your spiritual practices, religious practices, whichever side you're on. Something like that. Something you need to take action on here quickly. Like you could be pushed into this powerful change. Okay, let's get a Kipper card to get a little more information there. All right, what do we have for my pile number 4? Okay, this could have something to do with family or a home here with the family room. Okay? Togetherness. All right, we will get some archetype cards if I could talk here. I just spread them out like this because they're kind of small. Let's see. The detective. Ooh, the gypsy. Cool. And the mystic. Some sort of psychic abilities here I'm getting here. These 3 are indicating to me you want to live your life on your own terms. Being free, not constrained to what everybody else does, what everybody else thinks you should do. Okay, the detective, curious, intuitive, penetrating insight, intuitive, spiritual seeker of higher truth. I feel also your psychic abilities could be very heightened here. Okay, you could be focusing on enhancing your psychic abilities. Okay, I feel like this might come about quickly. I feel like you're gonna kind of put this into action, you know, and it happens like you maybe read something on how to enhance your psychic abilities, right? I will tell you, meditation helps and it will do it quickly. That's my advice for you. But you're putting some sort of action on something that, some information you're getting, you know, whether that's through, you know, books, through videos on YouTube or other TikTok, other places, right? You put the, okay, this is what these people did, right? Or this is the advice they're giving me. And this is coming through quickly. Like you put the action in and you're starting to getting all this download of information. Okay. This could also, I feel, affect your stability. Like you could make money out of this. Okay. Or if you already have psychic abilities, you're going to be making money out of this. This is going to bring you some sort of stability. All right, let's get into tarot. All right. Let's see here. I'm getting like also mediumship abilities is what I was hearing here. All right, what do we have for my pile number 4? Okay, what door is unlocking for them? 7 of Pentacles. Death card. Woohoo! Let's see. 6 of Cups. This one right here. Knight of Cups. This is about, yeah, having some sort of deep insight. I feel like with this Mars card and then Death card rating underneath it, this is coming through very rapidly. Okay, this is like a new beginning. Now, if you already have psychic abilities, you're gaining some other ones, right? You're gaining other ones. I did hear specifically mediumship. Mediumship abilities, but it could be anything. Okay, this new moon eclipse in the Death card, it's a powerful change. I'm also getting, I hear spiritual enlightenment is what I also heard. Let's get into this Death card real quick. Five of Wands. You could have been resisting this change with the Death card and the Five of Wands. Maybe this is something you've wanted to do for a while, but were nervous on how to bring it about. And then this, eclipse type energy, these big changes, big shifts. They bring big changes, eclipses do. And you're like no longer resisting it. You're like, okay, I'm not going to fight this anymore with the Five of Wands. Let's see, why is it Six of Cups here? Ace of Cups. Intuition is coming to you. Psychic gifts are coming to you. Maybe you had some as a child, okay, with the Six of Cups. And maybe you pushed it away, because sometimes it can freak you out if you're a kid, right? And maybe you pushed it away, but you're like, you know what? I want to get back into this. And maybe you started, trying to open up those gifts again, and it came through really quickly. Okay, the intuition is coming to you with the Ace of Cups. One more here. You could want to work with other people, okay, in a similar field, okay, in regards to this. I mean, I'm getting this strongly. It's coming through very strongly that this has to do with psychic gifts, okay, intuitive insight. All right, why is this Knight of Cups here? Five of Swords. Okay, it's like, I feel like there's a worry of psychic attacks here. Okay. There's a little worry here that people can affect your energy. And, you could be an empath here, right? And feel a lot. And maybe sometimes it can be a little overwhelming for you. So yeah, if that's you, where you feel like if you go out, you feel everybody's energy, right? Like you're an empath, you might feel you need to come and detox yourself, okay, with the Hermit. My recommendation would be to, cleanse yourself with a shower or a salt bath or something like that. And that's the, only thing that worries you is, you're taking on so much, you're feeling so much, you're seeing so much, or whatever. And you might need to protect your energy, okay? My advice with that also, you can also get black crystals. Obsidian, tourmaline, hematite are good ones. What's the other one? I like obsidian a lot. That's my favorite one. Onyx, that's another one. And that can kind of help you protect your energy. Yeah, let's put one more here. Ooh, get back here. Okay, yeah, you will. It'll be kind of like you're going to figure it out kind of quickly, because I see you taking the power, okay, with the Ace of Wands. You know, this is, you know, I've been given this gift. I have this gift. I'm excited about this new beginning. I'm excited about where this is going to take me. I do feel it is going to give you some sort of financial stability with that family room, like I said earlier. Just wanted to re-mention that to you. All right, let's see. What do we have for my pile number 4? What is the outcome? Oh, we get Page of Cups. Messages and information coming to you. Okay, this is information coming to you with that Page of Cups. Oh, a 7 of Cups. Okay, it could cause you some sort of confusion, like you might question the information that's coming in, and then there might afterwards, like if you question it, you might get another confirmation, like it coming through again in a different way to reconfirm what you originally got, but you might question it a little bit. Like if you're getting the intuitive downloads that you think you're getting, always trust what you get, you know. That's what I'd say here. Don't let the logical mind try to trick you. All right, let's see. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Again, I was saying, you know, this is happy home, happy family, you know. Stability with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is, you know, turning out pretty good, okay? I feel like these gifts are waking up in you. These psychic gifts. You're getting these, you know, intuitive downloads I would say quite frequently, right? Could be when you're trying to sleep or through dreams, or, you know, first thing in the morning or something like that. You might question it with the 7 of Cups, okay? And then you're going to get more of that information. This is really going to help you be financially stable, okay? Financially secure. If you're already financially secure, you're going to be even more secure, okay? But there's some sort of sadness that comes with this. This information that comes through could overwhelm you a little bit. That's the only, like, negative thing I see here. Let's see. Why is this 5 of Cups here? Page of Cups again. You're getting a lot of information. You could, you know, like I said earlier, where you were getting, I heard mediumship. If it's that, then it might be like it could cause some sort of like sadness in you because of maybe what the person went through, or what you're seeing, what you're feeling, however it comes through for you, right? So it might be a little sadness around this. Nothing is like long lasting, right? It's just like that might be something that might come up. Let's see. Oh, dropped a whole bunch of cards, but one fell on my lap. Okay, we get the 8 of Pentacles. You're going to work through this. You're going to keep working through it till you can kind of balance it out. I do see this as a very big change for you, okay? Something very big is happening in your life. Clarify with one more here. We have the 2 of Pentacles. You could try to balance the intuitive and the logical mind. Okay, that could be something that you're trying to balance here. But regardless, you're working on your craft, and your craft, I feel, is, you know, these spiritual gifts, these psychic gifts that you have. Okay, like I feel like it's something new for you, and you're getting all this information very quickly, and it's a lot to digest. And you might just need to take time to recharge your batteries, is what I'd say here. All right, pile 4, that was your reading. I hope it helped, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, see ya.